Hi, my name is Juliana Vitsky de Brito. I'm 23 years old, and as a child, people used to tell me I shouldn't do certain things because I'm a girl. Subjects that expanded my logic and creativity were mostly considered as part of the boys' universe, and I really wanted to change that because I've always been curious about technology, but I didn't feel I belonged to the field. First, I had to find out if adult girls felt the same way, and the numbers shocked me. In Brazil, where the majority of the population, around 52%, and of the higher education, 57%, but we represent only 20% on courses related to computing. I even start wondering if girls don't like technology at all. To my surprise, 74% of girls demonstrate an interest in the technology field, but only 0.4% of them actually choose it as graduation, and 79% of them ended up giving up during the first year. So, to better understand these numbers, I created this scenario. Let's imagine a crowd with 1,000 girls. 740 of them are interested in IT, about 3 of them will choose technology graduation, but probably only 1 of them will continue on this path, and I had to round way up. Bring these numbers closer to our reality. For our 31 tech girls to be here on TWU, that means we probably left more than 38,000 interested girls behind. When I started my IT graduation at the University of São Paulo, I discovered my goal to play a role in the search for a better world using technology as a tool for social transformation. There, I founded with some friends a weekly science club for girls named Lab das Minas, or Girls Lab. Our purpose was to engage female students that also attended public schools. We encouraged young females to adjust their male-dominated stereotype views of the technological field, growing with them a community of support, using themes like robotics, programming, the universe, and what it means to be a girl in our society. Every trimester, our group visited public schools in São Paulo, Brazil, to invite girls that were interested in learning about science and technology to our research group. We created experiments with them, trying to show how useful it can be to use science and technology tools in our daily lives, guiding us throughout independence. We embraced the do-it-yourself idea from the maker movement, supporting that everyone can build and modify objects with their own hands, especially electronic ones. The state of São Paulo provided robotic tools for Lab das Minas to create Arduino projects with them, aiming at experience of social scientific activism. They received a Plus Scientific Initiation scholarship for a year and a certificate in the end. The science club meetings had a diversity of themes. Sometimes we asked them what they wanted to learn, sometimes we focused on learning about them, other times we shared with them what we knew about programming, languages, games, electronics, films, and we also participated in a lot of events. At the university, we had group conversations so each member could share their personal problems such as harassment, financial difficulties, and lack of family support. We wanted to understand what was different and equal to all of us so we can help each other and to learn how to provide support and encouragement to other women so they can achieve their goals and do the same for others. One project really important for me was starting a scientific investigation for the Research Foundation of the State of São Paulo, FAPESP, to create with them an automated submarine to explore the ocean beneath the ice crust of one of the many Jupiter's moons named Europa, because Jupiter is my favorite planet. Of course, we didn't go to Europa because of Jupiter's radiation, but we learned a lot using our imagination. With low-cost materials, we built a model of an exploration facility on the moon, an automated submarine that navigated on the model of the ocean. We created a 2D game called Girls in Europa to simulate how the rocket will travel there and such other amazing things. My research experiments with the girls allowed me to understand the role of socialization in the process through which people are taught norms, values, and expectations of society. Through the family and school environment, socialization shapes the tastes and preferences of individuals, segregating them into groups and expected behaviors. Since we live in a society characterized by inequality between men and women, individuals reinforce gender stereotypes in their actions, which are manifested as a consequence of cultural, social, and historical traits. That's when technology starts being associated with boys, and why I have identified as a good place to start the change. And what does that mean? To bring women into technology, we need to encourage them from the start. All kids, no matter gender or sex, need to do activities that encourage logical reasoning and critical thinking. Instead of gendering toys and professions, we need to support girls to become whatever they dream. Women should not have the weight of society telling them that technology is not a place for girls. At the same time, women can have different strengths and limitations, and we need to take each individual reality into consideration. That important debate includes race and class, themes I hope to develop during my journey here, but it also includes girls with disabilities. And since I had the amazing opportunity to start from there, I embraced it. I started learning a little bit of the Brazilian Sign Languages, Libras, to present my projects with the Girls on Technology Inclusion event for deaf children. It was very remarkable to learn from them how to instigate the curiosity, taking into consideration the perspective of the world. For example, in most oral languages, we identify someone by their name, a composition of characters and phonemes, like Juliana. But during one of these experiences, I discovered in Libras, personal signs are used as a practical and visual way of identifying someone's characteristics. It was very special for me to receive by the kids the personal sign because they said it looked like I listened to rock music, and they were right. It was also nice when Lab das Minas received third place at the University of São Paulo Diversity Award, but what really kept us going was seeing the girls from the club getting to certificate programs and universities of technology during our research. The success of each member inspired all of us to believe we can belong anywhere we want. All this experience changed me because teaching and learning are reciprocal acts. Like the educator Paulo Freire always said, whoever teaches learns in the act of teaching, and whoever learns teaches in the act of learning. Now, here at Thoughtworks, I hope to find new ways to improve myself and others so we can turn our knowledge into impactful actions. Thank you.